Well, hello there, and welcome back to the War for the South. In the last episode, we secured a peace, knocking the Iraqi Confederacy out of the war. And now the plan is to move south into Cherokee territory. We have Lloyd Deere. He's coming up from the south. We've got Sigmund Boscawen. He's moving across. We'll just clear this one out the way. That's lovely. We're not putting any money into rebuilding the country just yet. And he's moving on to threaten New Orleans, which will be most useful. But the main problem that we've got at the minute is we're being bottled up by this gentleman here who's called Red Fish. And we need to get rid of him so one of these armies can come marching down the valley and sort of threaten Tellico, or the territory of Kentucky, I'm assuming, even though it's got a slightly different name. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking our elite force, led by Connor Jefferson. These are the French fellas, the infantry of New France, with the foot guards, and he's going to be attacking Mr. Fish over here. Now, interestingly enough, they have no cavalry to speak of. And it's been the Lancers that have provided all the problems for us in previous battles. So Connor Jefferson marches south, and then he's going to stay behind in the town to the north, hopefully after a fantastic victory. And then the other gentleman is going to march south with the Pennsylvania forces. That is the plan. Of course, we do have cannons now. Now, hang on a minute. Oh, we're going to have a problem, I reckon. We're going to set them up, but I'm assuming that we're going to have to move them. There isn't anywhere logical to put them, is there? Don't want to be advancing across a battlefield without artillery support. That's what we've learned in these wars with the natives. Yee-haw! Right, are you able to actually hit them? Now they are comfortably at the bottom of a valley, aren't they? We need to get our cannon up onto this ridgeline over here. Right, let's pack them all up. We want to put our cannon over here. And whilst they're moving, we can get everyone else going. Forward, men! And because they'll be on high ground when they get here, we won't have to worry about being shot by our own artillery, which is always a benefit. We'll put our cavalry up on this ridge line here as well. We're all about the high ground in America. You're going to want to be on guard mode. That's where Red Fish is. He's one of these lot. Have they actually bothered to do the horses like a native? Yeah, they're giving him all the stripes and the little symbols of how many battles and men they've killed. That's a nice touch. Gonna wait for air. Well, you might as well run. Come on. We can probably, because the cannon's now nearly ready, we can probably move ourselves up a bit more. Again, we want to be controlling the height. Teaching these savages a good lesson about who owns America. I'm a little bit disheartened that we're using Frenchmen. That's probably just, you know, old allegiances. Come on, horses, pull those cannons up. Doesn't seem like that's enough troops. I thought they had nearly 20 units. Right, you're ready. You can unpack. Provincial cavalry, we can move down onto the flank. What have you just done? Have you just... Is there a top? Oh, that's so annoying. There's a teeny tiny hill in front of us that we can't shoot over. Oh, that's poor placement. Right, you can go there. You got shot by our own cannon, so that's a bit of a disappointment. We want you to be there. We don't want you to be in the way of another cannon. Just edge forward. Again, we need this army to survive. Because even though the Iraqi have agreed a peace treaty, they may get a bit desperate when they realise that they're going to be alone after we've dealt with the Cherokee. Everybody can run. Alright, let's see if we can unlimber you now. There's redfish. Are we just out of reach? Is that what the problem is? Oh, you are firing, that's good. Oh, we got him. Poor red fish. Rip. Right, are we able to fire? Yes, we are. That's good. Cherokee medicine men, apparently. Look at this. Not wearing an awful lot, but they've got some wonderful body paint. we not shooting at them for a reason? There we are, look at them. Look at them fall. Oh. These have helpfully stopped directly in front of the line, just so we can get a volley going. God, they don't last long, do they? I think the Iraqi are a bit more formidable than the Cherokee if I had to pick a side. Where are my cavalry? There they are, coming down from on high. There we go, look at that. Gobble them up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Just go on a mad cavalry charge and see if we can just take them. 115. Keep going, lads. Everyone else just hold that line whilst the cavalry just punches a hole through them all. Ooh, 100. Oh, hang on a minute, we've been caught. We want the cavalry dash to finish over there. Right, let's move everyone else forward. Hopefully going to be able to surround them in a second. Oh no, kill this one. Turn. There's no one else left, so we can just try and surround these fools. take out the bowmen first, and then we'll deal with these once they've run in front of all of our muskets. On fire, lads. They're right there. Just a slaughter. Right, try and grab as many of them as we can. Two of you come after this unit here. There's 100 of them. We want them. Do this on times 6. Oh, hang on. Our cannon are firing for some reason. Don't do that. Oh, there's one guy. Just kill him. How many is that going to be? Is it worth me killing? No, we'll call it a day. Decisive. And that's what we wanted, a decisive victory in the north to unlock the ability to funnel ourselves down that valley towards the south. We lost just under 300.
Forward for crown and country.
All right, if you can go back.
March. Battalions ready, march.
Well, we can't afford to repair you, but hopefully we'll be able to start building in the towns that we pass on the way down. So who do we have? We've got this gentleman here.
Triumph. Strength and honor. Sir.
This is the army of Carolina. Or the Carolinas. Is it? It's not plural at this point. I don't have a north and a south. I just have a Carolina here. Right, we've got 3 territories to get. And then we can turn our ire on the... I don't know, what we shouldn't really have ire, actually. We started this war. We had to spend a lot of time preparing for it, because we knew that the natives would side with each other. Rather than agreeing that American dominance was the only way to go. Oh, where has he gone? Mr. Simpson, can you destroy the port? Yes, you can. What's your name? Rufus Rice. He hasn't managed to do it yet, and he's still rubbish at it. Terrible agent of espionage. Where did he go? He's gone for Virginia. That is a disappointment. I can auto-resolve this one.
We are triumphant.
That
March.
wears him down.
ready for
Alright, you can march off into the valley.
the flag. Sir. My lord. Battalions ready. Virtue and
That army, I mean, I've not fought with it, it's rubbish. And I just auto-resolve it when I get there.
your humble
Right, we've got you.
commands siege.
Ooh, they've got the lancers. We will need to fight that one.
Settlement under siege.
But first, we have to destroy everything, don't we? Because it's all Native American. And we don't like anything like that. Every single town and settlement, we'll just rip it down. And that will give us a bit of a, well, I say a bit, it'll give us a large income boost. What we're going to need to do is get to this settlement quickly. I wonder if we can do it without one army, actually. If we fight this battle, those 3 units are surely the garrison from Kentucky. If we destroy all of that, they won't have it. We might be able to get away with it that way. Save us losing Virginia. Which I'm pretty sure, and I'm probably going to invoke the ire of people in the comments. Isn't Virginia named after Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen? Pretty sure I've read somewhere that Virginia is the territory taken by Sir Walter Raleigh. Ah, the artillery is going to be firing into it. Oh, we could put them here. Have our artillery positioned on the left flank. Set yourselves up, boys. Now we'll have the entire army of Carolina. We have to keep our cavalry away from their cavalry. It's going to be a lot of squares. But first things first, let's get ourselves into this depression. They are all helpfully stood in blobs. We need to target the cavalry. Don't worry about the men, kill the horses. Oh, lovely shot. Oh, I didn't check what the general's name was on this. I think that's been quite an effective position to put my cavalry in. My cavalry? My cannon. Right, they're coming across and there's a little teeny tiny ridge line that we want to make our way to. Right, let's get everyone into position. Let's fire at that one. Come on, lads, load and fire. That should get rid of one of them. Oh, I haven't moved my cavalry up. Whoops. Well, I'm not sure that you're going to make it. I know you might. Oh, we didn't put in squares, but hopefully we're going to be able to get away with it. Nope, they routed us. What bastards. Come on. Regain yourselves. Thought men from Carolina were harder than this. Come on. This unit has stood in a very long line all the way across the battlefield. That's an interesting tactic. Ooh, that reinforcement group is coming out now. Move yourselves around. Oh my god, they're just chasing them. There's some bowmen over there that you could clear. Oh, they're routing me again, for God's sake. What is it? Cherokee tribesmen. Everyone come and shoot that. We'll do it a different way. Cavalry's doing its job. What's this hiding over here? Garrison hunters. Send the cavalry after that. Oh, there's some tribesmen behind you. Probably stop now, as the horses are there. Good work, provincial cavalry. Everybody in position. Solid win for the forces. Oh, there's another one. Caught me by surprise. That was a little bit. I do think they hide in the battlefield quite a lot. It just seems that's what they're doing. There's 2 units here. What are they armed with? Sticks. Against muskets. Shoot them. I wonder if this is going to make all my cavalry routes again. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Alright, we've won the Cherokee territory, the one it's named after. And now we've got Kentucky at our mercy, and if we can be quick about it, we have enough movement points, the war with the Cherokee should be over. Oh, we're not going to get there. That's disappointing. Everyone can retrain. Now we can run around and do the same thing in this territory. Just destroy everything. Make sure that we can build to our maximum capability. That's really annoying that I'm going to lose my... And if they destroy all my buildings like I have to with them, they're only going to live for one more turn. But we've made an awful lot of North America blue now. There was some argument. I remember when Empire Total War came out that it was like a shameless grab for the American audience because apparently you can't get your heads around fighting in a game that doesn't have America on the map. So like Medieval and Rome apparently didn't do very well. Same way that they made Three Kingdoms so they could go into China. I don't know if how true that or accurate that is. You bastards. Red Thunder has made a name for himself. Right, so you need to come into Virginia.
Raise the flag. March.
Okay.
We are triumphant.
Destroyed quite a lot in these territories.
Yes, sir.
I want you to come from the north, just in case
In position.
they get any ideas above their station. I don't think we've got a craft workshop. I think we have to build one. Right, let's go to New Orleans. Let's build as much as we can. I think that we should be able to get a school up in New Orleans, actually. You can have a farm. Oh, hang on, what was that? Yeah, pottery. We don't... Actually, so we can keep the peace, we need him to come to there, and we need you to be in Cherokee. And we'll just deal
Ready and awaiting orders.
with Virginia. Hopefully, pretty damn quickly. Depends if they want to march north to Maryland. What does Spain want? Ah, Spain are now our neighbours on the southern border because we've got New Orleans. Ah. But Spain are going to have a navy, aren't they? We don't have any navy. Oh, they've destroyed my port in Virginia. That was my dockyard. What are you? You're a rake. The rake should start moving down here, shouldn't they? Oh, you feel like you're doing okay.
Your orders, Your Majesty? Make ready. Hard line for battle.
What's wrong with Florida? Florida's fine. Right, we can build things up in the south now and become a bit of an economic powerhouse. Well, that's the plan anyway. So you should be fine. You might rebel. We might lose that one. Just got to get to Virginia as quick as possible. It might be wise to talk to the Iraqi Confederacy and see if they want to just coexist for a while. Now we've got to head south and have a bit of a war with... It's like a precursor to the war with Mexico, isn't it? Because, of course, in this scenario, we haven't had independence in the Central and Latin America. I wonder how close we are to the victory conditions, actually. We've got quite a lot of territories.
Sir, your orders?
Right, you're fine. You can be taxed now as well. You're fine. I'm going to assume that this will be okay. We could just do it like that. There we go. They're dead. And now I have to rebuild the whole of Virginia. This is a joke. Oh. Put a bloody fishing port involved. Alright, victory conditions. We need 30 regions. We've got 20. There's one, we need Michigan. Why are we at war with you? You want a territory right in the middle of our country. Good luck with that. Would you like some trade? A tobacco plantation. Couple of turns and we're going to have a real boost to the economy. I'm thinking... Oh, we've still got this useless army down here. How many towns do you actually have? Little Rock. Baton Rouge. I think we'll turn Baton Rouge into a school. What are the policies? We still aren't taxing you, apparently, for reasons. We need the money. We're probably going to have to deal with the Iraqi Confederacy before we can go into Texas. Once we start marching on, Mexico is going to be insanely wealthy for us. Right, the Cherokee are done. What we need is... So we need him to come back up here, and we need one of these two to go to Louisiana. I need to do it in one swift blow. Right, let's just make sure that all of... What are we on? 44 minutes. Oh, we'll probably have to leave it there. But the stage one, the death of the Cherokee, has happened. Stage 2, kill off the Iraqi Confederacy. Stage 3, march on Texas. And see just how much of the land we can get. Hopefully down to this thin bit here. Panama would be nice, but depends how far we can get. We're definitely going to need a navy. Oh good, I was just checking we don't lose all of that technology that we had because we've just lost the port. But we'll leave it there. One down, one to go as far as American independence. Just probably, hopefully, we're going to be able to get it done in the next episode as well. We're going to just go on a beeline. I wonder if you can come out straight away already. Yes, you can. We need you up there.
Setting up camp.
So it might be wise just to move him up. And then hopefully one of these stabilizers. Probably Kentucky from the look of it.
Waiting for your orders. Forward.
We can move to Kentucky straight away.
Ready for orders.
How are you going to get there? You're going to come through here. So if we move... No, we'll leave him there. We'll get the other one into position first. Then we'll pop him on that ford. And then we'll try and get across. Is that the Mississippi River? I know that the Mississippi is the Colorado River is the one there's a really big river in the left-hand side of the country. I think this might be the Mississippi. We'll see. Let me know. Again, I'm trying to get better at American geography. But we'll see there. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. Join us next time for the fall of the Iraqi, and then hopefully we're going to be a world power. Who'd have thunk it? Americans owning big parts of the world. It's just unheard of. But join us next time in 3 days. So bye for now and take care.